Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. This is the Schleich Shadow Lion from the Schleich Eldrador Creatures Shadow Tribal line. His product code is 42555. Well, I'm really excited with this one because even though we had a lion again from the Schleich Eldrador Creatures, but it was a fire lion, this one is a shadow lion, so I'm pretty much okay with it because it's not the same figure just with different paint job. It has a different sculpt. I'm going to show you how the Fire Lion scale is next to it and how both of them look together later on. Now let's remove this label from his feet, the Schleich label. I don't want to have them attached on my figures. I want Schleich to produce more figures for these lines, but I don't want if they are repainted. And what I mean by that is that I don't want to have the same figure that they have produced from another world to produce it also on this world, just with different paint job. Just like what they did with the Shadow Wolf, because the Shadow Wolf was basically the Ice Wolf from the Ice World line, and they just change the coloration. They make him look from like them. Something similar that they have that they have done with the tigers. I mean, they have the Lava Tiger and the Ice Tiger, which is basically the same figure, just with different paint job. If it was different sculpt of a figure, I wouldn't matter at all, just like this lion. So let's have a close look to this one. So this is his face. I think it looks nice, it looks gorgeous. It basically looks like he's wearing a mask, you know, with all of this color being purple, and then you can see the eyes inside. Well, in the middle it's not that purple, but it looks like. So it has this red evil eyes. You can see the teeth inside, the mouth is wide open. It has all this black hair, like proper lion should have, all around his body, all around his face area. They pretty much continue all the way down on the chest and on the belly. And right here you can see the Schleich logo. I like this spike, this purple spike that it has on the top of his back, and the tails basically, it all has this purplish coloration. You can see this scorpion, almost alien scorpion spike that on the end of it. This tail reminds me of some aliens, some xenomorphs, but yeah, I think this looks really nice. I like this hair also that they have had on the elbows, both of them in the end. And as you go down on the feet, they have this black coloration and purplish on the end, on the toes. That's really nice, right here again. So really nicely done, really well made. I like the skin folds right here on this part of the legs. You can see some nice musculature right here on the biceps of the figure, on the both of arms actually, and here also you can see that ears really well made. Have the gray coloration to make them look separate from the hair, not be like one part of it. So this is the Shadow Lion, and I think this part right here, this purple thing with the spikes and this alien scorpion looking tail is the highlight of the figure. Now let's see how it scales next to some other figures of the line. For example, here it is next to the Shadow Raptor. You can see both of them have this shadowish tail, have these scorpion tails, which is something really nice, and I think I would like the Shadow World to continue like this, to have all of them these scorpion looking tails. Maybe they should produce a scorpion also, but different scalp, not the same from the Lava World. Then it would be really okay. Here it is also next to the jungle version Shadow Panther. What's interesting is that they call this panther, even though this panther is from the jungle tribal, they call him Shadow Panther, which has this greenish and yellowish coloration, while the lion is called Shadow Lion, but it's completely new tribal and has this purplish coloration. Maybe Schleich should have given different name, I assume, to the Shadow Panther. Maybe call him Jungle Panther or something like that. And here it is next to the Schleich Magma Lizard figure. And here it is next to the Schleich Battle Rhino from the Schleich Stone Tribal line. Here it is next to the Schleich Lava Tiger and the Schleich Lava Lion, which, as you can see, obviously this one is much bigger and pretty much outscales the Shadow Lion. I think on this battle this one will win. It looks like a baby next to it, next to him, I would say. So you can have an idea how these two scale next to each other. So that's really fine by me. As far as they give us different sculpts, they can make a nice lion or a jungle lion. I don't really care if it's different sculpt. So this was, guys, for today, this Schleich Shadow Lion figure. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.